What's up, YouTube? Today's video is going to be quick and to the point. Today I want to talk about the DJI Mic 2 wireless microphone system. So number one, I've been using this device for a couple weeks now and finally decided to go ahead and make a video review about how I actually feel about the microphone. So I've used several different microphone setups. I've used the Hollyland system. I've used the MKH50, the top-down microphone system. I've also used like a regular shotgun mic, and I've also used other mics like the Shure SM7Bs. And when it comes to audio is something that we always have to be mindful of. I say mindful because if you have a great video that has terrible audio, technically your video sucks too. With that being said, with the rise of these wireless microphone systems, I've used a couple other ones in the past too, like the Rode Wireless Go 2 and some of these different ones. You know, the quality has continued to get better. They continue to get smaller. They continue to get more accessible to everyone. So, like I said, that brings me to my point today. So, number one, I love the DJI Mic 2. I think this is probably one of the best systems on the market. It is going to be a bit pricey for sure compared to some of the other systems, but if you're comparing it to like Rode or any of the top brands, it's going to kind of be right in that same ballpark, and you actually get some more features with this system. So number one, a lot of people talk about the 32-bit float. So why is this useful? Do you need 32-bit float? So it kind of just depends on who you are. The best thing about 32-bit float is the fact that you never have to worry about your audio clipping. So you can pretty much get as loud as you want to and you can fix it in post. So that is going to be a benefit, especially depending on what type of content you're shooting. So for example, let's say you're doing an interview and this person is super loud or XYZ. Keep in mind, you can tweak any microphone in terms of the input level, but this just adds that extra layer of protection to where you literally never have to worry about messing up the audio. For me, generally, I just record directly into the camera. I don't even mess too much with the other stuff because I'm usually looking for ease of use and I want something that's gonna be quick. Another thing I like about this mic is the functionality. So it comes with a magnet, just like a couple other mics, but with DJI, it comes with a magnet. So you can place it here, you can place it here, you can place it here, or you can hold it up like this. What I've found with pretty much any microphone system you use, you generally want to get it as close to your mouth as possible because that's actually what's going to provide the best quality. But one of the things I noticed from using my Hollyland to using the DJI, this is going to be directly related to the clip-on system, right? To the magnetic clip-on system. When you can put the mic here, you're going to get a much more natural tone compared to when you're clipping it up here. So sometimes when you're clicking the mic up here, it's going to sound like muffled a little bit. So luckily with the magnetic system, you can actually put it somewhere where it actually sounds natural. Some of the other features I think that are important to note are going to be like the low cut filter, which is built in, the noise cancellation, and the fact that you can individually control each receiver. So with the kit, it comes with 2 receivers, and I can set one to like a high input, one to a low input. Like I said, if you got somebody talking louder than the other person, with this particular system, you can actually get 2 more receivers and run all 4 of them together. So that definitely makes it something that it's going to be super competitive depending on what it is you're trying to shoot. Another cool feature that this thing comes with right out of the box is going to be the fact that you can pair it with Android or an iPhone. So it's 2 different ways you can do it, right? So you can actually connect the transmitter directly to your phone system and run all the mics to it, or you can use the Bluetooth directly built into the receiver and connect it to your phone like that. So it just makes it extremely flexible. Like I said, perfect for anybody looking to make quick content. Battery life. Now, the battery life is great on this device, but to be fair and to be honest, with all the wireless mics I've used over the years, the battery life is great on all of them. I have never had one that actually died. And keep in mind, this comes with the charging case. Most of them come with charging cases nowadays, but there are a few that don't. So please get a charging case with whatever brand you pick. So the question is, you know, is it worth the price? And honestly, I believe it is worth the price, you know, not only for the functionality, but for the brand. You're getting a company that stands behind their products. For example, this microphone has been out for a couple months now. They've already released one update. So, you know, DJI is one of those companies that's going to support their products to see that they continue to get better. They listen to consumers and they try to fix it. So that's a good thing with any company. With some of the other microphones I've used in the past, it's pretty much when you buy it, that's it. There is no updating. Not to say you need updates, but that's always going to be a bonus from any company. You want to buy from a company that supports what it is that they're putting out. Who is it for? A lot of people want to know who this device is for. Content creators, independent filmmakers, people who do interviews, people who just need a wireless mic, maybe for TikToks. This device is for everybody. If it fits in your budget, I think you'll like it. And people say, wait a minute, how's it for filmmakers? And I just want to say, everybody knows this. When you're doing audio, look, you always need multiple sources. So yes, this is a good system for that. Also, for a lot of people, you know, like myself, who have the Osmo Pocket 3, it's going to be good for that system as well, because as you know, the Osmo Pocket 3 is really the gateway for people to kind of get into vlogging and content creating. That camera kind of came through and made a wave. You know, it was better than people who, you know, wanted to step up from something like a GoPro, but wanted something a little bit more capable. So for anybody who wants to vlog or wants to, let's say you want to do interviews with an Osmo, but you need more than one mic, DJI Mic 2. So it's going to be a system that I think a lot of people would overall enjoy. And honestly, it's definitely something that I would recommend. Like I say, if you have the budget, if it's something that you've been thinking about getting, I think you will definitely like it. I will just go ahead and say it. This is my favorite wireless microphone system. And I was one of the early adopters of the Rode Wireless Go 2. And I even had the FulAim, also had the Hollyland. So this is the fourth system I've owned over the last couple of years. And this is by far my favorite one. And keep in mind, I come from a place of, you know, when you were doing wireless mics and you had to clip them on back here, so, and you had the whole box. So keep that in mind. I've seen the progression pretty much go tenfold, and just to see where technology is now, I mean, it's definitely amazing. And this is something that I think people would definitely like. So for anyone looking for a wireless mic transmission system, and if you have the budget, I think this is a perfect option. Like I said, it works well with your phone, works well with your camera. You can pretty much pair it with whatever it is you want to use it with. Even if you want to hook it up, let's say a computer or something like that, you can do that. Maybe you want to use it on Zoom for whatever reason. And like I said at the beginning of the video, audio is extremely important. You want good audio. You do not want to produce great content with terrible audio. Audio is the best because, put it like this, even when I'm not watching, I'm still listening to the audio. So you definitely want a good system. And keep in mind that, you know, let's say you're somebody who wants the Osmo and you want the system. You can actually get them together from DJI for, I want to say, about 800 or something, maybe like 890. There's a bundle and you can actually save about $200. So for anybody seriously looking into, you know, getting into creating, it's definitely a great option. With that being said, as always, I told y'all this is going to be a quick video. I don't take up too much of y'all's time. I like to, you know, get straight to it. Let me know what y'all think about the light setup. I do have the Amaran FC22 above me, just kind of messing around with it. I really got it for my film, as I kind of stated on the last video. But let me know if y'all like this setup or if y'all prefer when I have the blue light right here. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And let me know what y'all think about the DJI Mic 2. And also let me know what microphone system you're using. Like I said, I still have my Hollyland mics as well. And I just want to know, like, how do you feel about these microphone systems? Is it too pricey? Is it something that you could see yourself getting? Is it on your wish list? Like I said, I was one of those people. I'm like, I don't really know about the price. Let me kind of sit on it. And I finally pulled the trigger. And I wish I would have got them sooner. I definitely like them compared to the other microphones I've used. The only mics I like more are my microphones that I use for our podcast, which is the Shure SM7B. And then also my Sennheiser MKH, which, like I said, is for movies, and the Rode that I use for movies. But I mean, for everyday use, I don't think it gets much easier than a system like the DJI Mic 2s. And like I said, that's my 2 cents. I hope everybody has a great day. More content coming soon. Movie coming soon. Stay tuned. Peace.